What's going on, everybody? I'm TheGamingRaptor. Welcome back to another For Honor video. Today I'm going to be going over the new hero Virtuosa in For Honor. Yes, Virtuosa is the new hero in For Honor, and honestly, dudes, I actually like her. She's really cool. She's honestly just like my favorite hero, to be honest, dude. Now, with Virtuosa, she is a hybrid, and she's hard, and of course she is a posture specialist, and she is evasive as well. So in today's video, I'm really just going to go over everything about Virtuosa, pretty much just an overview guide on just her moveset, her feats. I'll also go over that and her gear perks too. So if you guys do enjoy today's video, be sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more For Honor. And also, I want to say thank you to Ubisoft for allowing me to have early access to showcase this hero. But let's get straight into it. Alright, so the first thing I definitely want to go over is Virtuosa's lights and heavies. So Virtuosa's lights and heavies, they are relentless, as you see here. They are relentless lights and heavies that you can just keep on doing if you want to. This is just on her regular heavies and lights and everything. That's just really what you want to know, is that her lights and heavies, they are relentless. They really are. And you can mix them both up in your way. If you want to go light and heavy, you can do that. You know, light, heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy, light. You can pretty much do that. You can pretty much just go on and on forever just doing that. It's honestly wild. All right, now I'm really gonna go over on how to get into posture stance, because she relies more on her posture than anything. The posture is entering a unique posture depending on the direction of previous attack. Each posture applies properties to the next attack. Let's just say, like, for this example, so if we wanted to go into dual posture, so dual posture here, you enter dual posture after a top stance attack. So you do a top stance attack, which is mainly this, and you're in dual posture. So you're pretty much on top and you're in dual posture. And of course, in dual posture, you can go for a light if you want to, or you can go for a bash, which of course is this little kick that Virtuosa does, and you can continue doing this if you want to get in a posture stance. And also, she does have a heavy, an unblockable heavy that does around 26 damage as a chain heavy. And you can feint that if you want to go for something different. Now, of course, looking back at dual posture, enter dual posture after a top stance attack. This posture is ideal when dueling an opponent. So if you're mainly just doing 1v1s or whatnot, then you would use dual posture for yourself and use any of these moves that you want to. And of course, after any of those attacks, you can go back into it by just pressing light. And you also got to watch your stamina as well, because the stamina pause with that is there. So if you see here, if I go for this again, you see how my stamina isn't going to go back up. Like, that right there is honestly crazy. But at the same time, like, it's honestly good, because if she reclaimed her stamina while in posture, that would honestly be wild. You can go back in a posture stance after any attack, really. So after you attack them with like the bash, you go for the bash here, you go for light, you can go right back into it. Or if you go for like the lights, you go right back into it. Or if you go for your heavy, you can still be in posture stance. So it really is after any of the attacks. You can just be in posture stance. Now, this is just not for duelist posture, it's for pretty much every posture. All right, and the next posture is guard posture. You enter guard posture after a right stance attack. This posture is ideal when outnumbered. Now, for guard posture, you pretty much after any attack can be in this posture stance here. So this is guard posture. As you see here, she's in this stance that honestly is really awesome. And of course, you have a lot of things that you can do in the stance. So of course, you can still do the light, you can still do a heavy, which is hyper armor. So of course, that hyper armor won't get interrupted when you're in this stance here on the right side. As you see, my UI guard is on the right side. On the right side. And she also has spinning kick bash here, which of course, in my opinion, it's not the best to use this kick when wide out in the open. It's best to use that spinning kick when the opponent is near the wall. And I like to go for like a top heavy afterward, but really though, you want to just use this on the wall, as you will get a wall splat top heavy. That's pretty much what you want to use it for. And of course, if the opponent does dodge it, which of course it is dodgeable, you pretty much will be vulnerable to a guard break. So if they dodge this bash here, they will guard break you and you will get guard broken. And also in guard stance, Virtuosa can do crush encounters on the right side. And it's on all sides too, but it's on the right side. It's a bit tough to do. I mean, it is a bit wonky, but it is doable. See, like I was able to do that crush encounter. Now I won't be able to do it on all the other sides, but you have to be on the right side in order to do it. So in my opinion, after you get a crush encounter here, you want to go right back to the right side by just pressing a light. That's pretty much what you want to do, just to get back into that if you want to do crush encounters or whatnot. It's a weird thing, but hey, it works out. The right stance posture is really good if you're being like ganked. So if you're getting ganked or anything, you can definitely use this to your advantage with guard posture. And also, I want to say this, is that you want to try and mix the postures up. Like, you want to mix the posture moves up on what you want to go with. I mean, you don't have to like go on the right side the entire time and just stay on the right side. You don't want to do that. You want to mix them up. That's pretty much how I see it. It's just you want to mix it up and do different attacks. Next, we have Swarm Posture. So Swarm Posture, you enter a Swarm Posture after a less stance attack. This posture is ideal when outnumbering an opponent. Swarm Posture, the moves in Swarm Posture are like this. So on the left side, you're in Swarm Posture right here. And pretty much you go for a light here, you pretty much will inflict bleed damage onto your opponent, which honestly is crazy, but hey, if you're doing that with the light, yeah, you can inflict bleed damage on that side. Now with Swarm Posture on the left side with the heavy, it does around 30 damage, honestly. So yeah, that's big damage. So you want to make sure you keep an eye on that with the damage too, because she does a lot of damage too. And on the left side, pretty much in Swarm Posture, she has this type of grab-ish kind of move, where it does around 15 damage. I mean, it's not a bad move. The only thing is that this move here is a bit slow. It's a little slow to me. And of course, if the opponent does dodge it and they guard break you, pretty much that's vulnerable to a GB. So you want to be careful when using that. But if you do get it off, then hey, you got the sweet animation here, and you can use it to finish your opponent off if you do get it off, that is. But going back to Swarm Posture, of course, saying it again, you enter Swarm Posture after a less stance attack. This posture is ideal when outnumbering your opponent. So whenever you are ganking somebody with another person beside you, you can use Swarm Posture for your own mix-up. But remember, like I said, you want to mix these postures up. You don't want to just sit on the same side the entire time. You just don't. You want to mix it up as best you can. So go for light posture. You don't want to just sit in the same posture the entire time. If you do, then of course people will just recognize it and they'll just block that side. So you just want to be able to just do different mix-ups as you can. Also, whenever you're in posture stance, you pretty much will get an auto dodge. So yeah, it pretty much will do it itself, and pretty much Virtuosa will evade those attacks if you're in posture stance. If the opponent keeps on attacking you, that is. The only way that someone can stop you from being in that posture stance is by guard breaking you. That's pretty much what you got to do to get Virtuosa out of all of the posture stances, is to just guard break them. That's pretty much it. Pretty much Virtuosa will auto dodge, and of course you can repost that by going for a light afterward. You can do a little repost, or like I said, any of the moves, but really you can go for a repost and then go for light again. If they do it again, you just keep on teaching them a lesson. Keep on punishing them again, bro. They keep on doing it, just keep on punishing them by just pressing light. That's all you gotta do. And also, one thing that I do want to tell you all is that with Virtuosa, she can also mix up her heavies as well, like Armusha in a way. You can also do that by just moving to a different direction with the heavy in mid-chain. You can literally do that. So go for heavy, go for a side heavy, go for another side heavy. Like, I can mix it up and do different heavies, and I can do it for lights too. Alright, next we're going to go over zones. So Virtuosa has a zone here which you can use in your mix-up if you want to. Mainly she'll use a rapier to just bash the opponent, hit them with it. You can go for a light right after, and you can be in your posture stance, either top, sides, whichever you want to go for. And also, Virtuosa does have side dodge light attacks that do around 14 damage on both right and left. And she has a front forward dodge attack that does around 14 damage as well. And they're omnidirectional as well, so yeah. And while in posture stance, you can also dodge out of it and go for the side dodge attacks if you want to as well. That's another thing, is that while in posture stance, you can do this. You can go for the side dodge lights. You want to be careful when trying to throw out these attacks, because if you start throwing these attacks out all willy-nilly, people are going to end up parrying that and just catch on. And Virtuosa also has a front forward bash, which is good for getting the light out and go for posture stance again. So you have different ways to go into posture stance. You can go for the side dodge lights if you connect it. You can go for the front forward bash and go for a light to connect it into posture stance. But really though, it's all about using those lights and heavies. So after a light, you pretty much get into posture stance, or with the heavy, you can get into posture stance too. And also, Virtuosa also has a taunt within her posture stance too, which of course makes her a bit rage baiting in a way, man. I can honestly see it. So you can press Y and you'll be able to get these taunts and whatnot. Also, Virtuosa has a funny running attack, which is called Define SWAT, which she'll just slap the opponent, and you can go for a light right after and get into posture stance. So yeah, that's pretty cool, honestly. It's very funny. Just smack them in the face and then go for a posture stance. Really cool. And also, to get out of posture stance, press B and you'll get out of it. And of course, I'll go over the hero specific as well. Now, we have went over the postures themselves, but I'll go over more. So of course, she has elusive evasion. While in a posture, you evade all dodgeable attacks and unblockable moves. You can repost during an evade for a guaranteed hit. You can also perform a posture heavy from evade as well. Then of course there's exit posture, while in a posture, dodge, bash, or cancel. Now to exit with posture, of course, while in a posture, you dodge, bash, or cancel with B to exit from posture. So of course you can dodge out of it to get a posture stance, or to bash, or you can just cancel with B. Then there's expressive flourishes, bypass entering a posture by chaining attacks. Chain attacks still gain properties on your attacks as if you entered a posture too. And then there are fluid feints. Chain heavy attacks can be soft feinted into light or heavy attacks in a different direction. Soft feint attacks immediately gain the property of the posture relating to the attack's direction. And then here we have bait and switch, side dodge light attacks, and forward dodge light attacks can be used in any direction. And of course, she has revenge mode, which we all know about revenge mode. And of course, if I did miss it, here you can do the heavy attacks after you auto dodge or whatnot with the posture. After you evade the attacks, you go for the parry, go for the heavies if you want to as well. If you don't want to go for the lights. Alrighty, now let's go ahead and go over all of Virtuosa's feats. I'm going to go from tier 1 to tier 4. It's mainly just going to be an overview of them. Alright, so for her tier 1, she has muscle memory, where Virtuosa can quickly enter posture stance without needing attack. She can just get into it very quickly without needing any attack whatsoever. For her second one is speed revive, is a passive, rapidly revive fallen teammates. For the third one is tireless, is a passive, you lose stamina at a slower rate. For the second one is artful improvisation, it's a passive. Whenever Virtuosa enters a posture, she heals a small amount of health. She just heals a little bit of health whenever she's in posture stance. For her second one, for tier 2, is inspire, allies and yourself deal more damage. Soldiers, they will fight faster. For the third one is threaten comeback, passive, recover some of your health upon entering revenge. For tier 3, for the first one, we have superior retort, passive, after successfully hitting an opponent with a repulse, they will temporarily take additional damage. So they'll take a bit more damage after you hit them with a repulse. For the second one is punch through, it's a passive, your block damage is increased. For the third one is second wind, you recover some of your health. And for tier 4, she has rejuvenating spirit. Virtuosa and all allies receive a large heal and temporarily gain damage reduction. For the second one, she has Stalwart Banner, nearby allies continuously regain health. And for the third one, she has Morale Booster, improved damage for you and your allies for a short duration. Alright, next we're going to go over all of Virtuosa's gear perks and what she has. So here we go. For the first one, she has Shields Up. When revived, receive a temporary plus 25 health shield. For the second one, she has Aegis. All shields received are increased by 20%. For the third one, she has Devour. Upon execution, heal an additional plus 10 health. For the fourth one, she has Endurance. When gaining a renown level, receive 3% stamina cost reduction. Fourth one, she has Survival Instinct. When in critical health, gain 25% stamina cost reduction. For the sixth one, she has Headhunter. For each unique player / bot hero executed, you increase the max health by 4. For the final one, she has Fresh Focus. When out of stamina, counter, guard breaks, blocks, and parries, regenerate 20% stamina. Okay.
Nice. There you go.
Finally.
Uh-oh.
Out of stamina punish. Heavy. Up there. Oh no! Fortunate. Ooh.
Nice.
My gosh. Ooh. Ah, man.
Remember, I can't attack from there. I have the guard break from there.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh no. Hope you guys enjoyed this video on the new hero Virtuosa. I'm not gonna lie, this hero is very fun and a bit fast sometimes, and in my opinion, they're really good at punishing. They really are. Just the amount of punishing that you can do if the opponent continues to attack you with those auto dodges is honestly wild. And plus, not only that, but she has way more features within her kit for those postures. Like, of course, her guard posture, you can use that for just mainly defending yourself and whatnot if you're getting ganked. And the same goes with the swarm posture, where you can just use that as a way to gank your opponent when you're outnumbering them. The only thing that I would say about this character is that they are a bit hard. Like, they're going to be very hard at first, but it's going to take some time for you to practice the moves that this character has. However, she can be very fun to play with. This character is just very unique in their own right, and they just have a lot in the kit that can just help them within team fights and 1v1s. Just honestly a really good duelist overall. You can really hold your own with her in 4 sometimes. Like, it's really fun. Like, I had a lot of fun playing with this character, and just want to say thank you again to Ubisoft for allowing me to have early access for this. It was really awesome. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys do enjoy Virtuosa. I definitely did have fun with her. Please, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and also subscribe if you are new for more For Honor content. But with that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoy Virtuosa, the new hero in For Honor. As always, I'm the GamerRaptor, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, guys, peace out.